Welcome. Today, we're going to explore a fundamental concept in statistics, the slope of a regression line. We'll focus on understanding how we can predict the way two variables change in relation to each other. First, what exactly is a regression line? Imagine you have a scatter plot with many data points. A regression line is simply a single straight line that best represents the overall trend in that data. It helps us see the general direction of the relationship, whether it's going up, down, or staying flat. The steepness of this line is called the slope, which we represent with the letter B. Think of it as the rate of change. The slope tells us precisely how much we expect the vertical, or y, variable to change whenever the horizontal, or x, variable increases by one single unit. To calculate the slope, we use the formula. B equals r times the standard deviation of y divided by the standard deviation of x. Let's break down what each of these symbols means. B is the slope we want to find. R is the correlation coefficient. Sub y is the standard deviation of the y variable, and sub x is the standard deviation of the x variable. Let's look at r, the correlation coefficient. This value measures both the strength and the direction of a linear relationship between two variables. It always falls between -1 and +1. A positive r means that as one variable increases, the other tends to increase. A negative r means that as one variable increases, the other tends to decrease. An r of 0 means there is no linear relationship at all. Next are the standard deviations, sub x and sub y. Standard deviation is a measure of how spread out the data points are. A small standard deviation indicates that the data points are all clustered closely together around the average. A large standard deviation means the data points are widely spread out. Now let's understand the intuition behind the formula. The fraction, standard deviation of y over standard deviation of x, sets a baseline for the slope based on the natural spread of the data. Then, the correlation r fine-tunes it. If the correlation is weak or close to 0, it pulls the slope closer to being flat. If the correlation is strong, near -1 or +1, the slope becomes steeper, closer to that baseline ratio we started with. Let's consider a real-world example. Suppose we are looking at the link between hours studied and exam scores. Let's say the data gives us a correlation, r, of 0.85. The standard deviation of exam scores is 10 points, and the standard deviation of study hours is 2 hours. We calculate the slope by multiplying 0.85 by 10 divided by 2. This gives us a slope of 4.25. This means that for every extra hour a student studies, we predict their exam score will go up by 4.25 points. To sum up, here are the main points. The slope, B, predicts the change in the y variable for a 1-unit increase in the x variable. It's calculated with the formula. Slope equals correlation times the ratio of the standard deviations. The correlation, r, sets the direction and strength of the slope, while the standard deviations account for the variability in the data. And that's the essence of the slope of a regression line.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.